Gusto News, the heart of art and entertainment.
I'm at Somerset Jane at 27 Boxes in Melville. We're here to find out about the development of local fashion businesses, and we'll be joined by Melissa Somerset, who is a designer and founder of Somerset Jane. So with that said, let's go inside. Hi Melissa, thank you very much for having us over.
Such a pleasure, glad to have you here.
So you showcased your work as a finalist for the Lufthansa First Best Collection at the SA Fashion Week. How has that experience been for you?
The experience is always interesting when you're entering a competition. The stakes are high, there's obviously a prize involved, and it's also just it's a push for designers. You know, you are competing, so you want to be the best. Nobody competes to come second, so it's a really nice platform where sort of up and coming designers can get together and really enhance themselves, better themselves. It's a fantastic judging process that we go through with a great panel of judges, and it really builds you as a designer, as a person, as a business person, to go through that. So yeah, fantastic experience. The show's on Tuesday and went off really, really well. Congratulations to the winner, she was fantastic. And yeah, we just had a really nice time together, and it's also nice to sort of spend that time with designers, learn from each other. We all just better ourselves. The more information we share as an industry, I think it's fantastic, and competitions really force you to do that.
All right, so studies show that 50% of most businesses don't even reach the second year. So how would you say you've got this far? I mean, you founded Somerset Jane in 2011, and it's been 5-6 years now?
Yeah. Look, it's a tough road. Any business, I'm sure, never mind fashion. It's a very tough industry. I think the main thing is you need to be able to adapt and change. You go in with certain ideas and you think it's going to be one way, and you think one avenue is going to be really successful, and it doesn't. Don't let it get you down. There's many different forms of ways to make fashion work for you. So yeah, I've done many different things, from walking into stores with a suitcase with clothes in my hand, to markets, to I've had 2 of my own shops now, and I supply other stores, and the brand is online. So it grows at a steady pace, but you're just not going to be shy about getting out there. And yeah, if something falls flat, something else comes along, I would definitely just say adapt and change, and find what works for you.
So I mean, like you did mention that you can find some of your work or your collections online, as well as other stores. Where can they find it besides here at 27 Boxes?
Yes, so obviously you can find it here at our shop, and online with spree.co.za. Also, there's a chain of stores called Burgundy Fly. They're in 5 malls in the Joburg area. You can look them up online. Their website is fantastic. So you can find my winter collection in both of those places at this time.
All right. Speak of spree.co.za, is it right? Yeah, so we actually had a look at some of your work, and there was a dress, a specific one, color block dress. Loved that dress. I don't wear dresses whatsoever. I mean, you can tell. But I completely see myself in one of your one of your dresses. I love it. What drives your creative process?
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised to hear that you'd like to wear one of my dresses, and I say that only because I like an androgynous tone to a lot of the designs. I do design with a masculine feel. So,
Melissa, where to from here? I mean, you've done SA Fashion Week, you've got your brand out. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, Somerset Jane-wise?
Yeah, reading over the last 5 years in my experience, it's hard to say. I definitely see success, and I think that's something that you have to concentrate on. That has to be your goal. But I think sometimes you need a broader goal. If you have one specific thing that you're working towards and you don't get it, sometimes you can feel like a bit of a failure. So basically, I'm just going to ride this wave. I showed 2 seasons last year at Fashion Week. I've shown now, and then I plan to have my own show, standalone show, come October for the autumn-winter collections. And really just riding the wave, using the exposure that I've gotten, using the media, things like this, where you found me is fantastic, and I'm so appreciative of it. And yeah, I just continue to go from strength to strength. There's already in the pipeline, I'm going into more retailers. So just expanding the brand and getting it out there. And then sometimes you'll see, like, if you work hard and you're in the right place at the right time, that's when opportunities come. So I don't want to put a label on what the future holds, but definitely Somerset Jane will be sticking around.
Melissa, thanks again for having us over. You're such an inspiration to, I know, a number of designers out there, and I mean, all the best from here on.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming through. the two things go hand in hand. Without the exposure, what do we have? So thank you so much for coming through and doing this.
Can I have a high five?
High five.
Thank you. Being in the presence of such talent, one clearly understands why SA Fashion Week takes the time to promote local fashion businesses.
So what I think about South African brands are quite expensive, but of quality, right? So I personally do not support South African brands because I'm a designer myself, and hey, I cut the costs and I do clothes myself, so definitely not supporting South African brands at all.
Well, what do I have in my wardrobe? Let's see. I have shades from Lady DR, Dineo Ranaka. I've heard of Kosi a lot. And David Klalea, I actually like his blazers quite a lot.
I don't have any local brands. I'm not even sure if I know about any local brands. I might have a couple in my cupboard, I'm not sure. Go to markets sometimes. There's one in Hatfield that we tend to go to on a Sunday or weekends, but that's just like a flea market type of thing.
Yeah, but we don't buy any like local brands because, say, the designers in South Africa, we don't hear about them. Like, we're not the type of people that goes to SA Fashion Week. We're not models, we're not anything like that. So we don't really know what the names of these people are. Where do you buy these clothes? How does this information get to us?